All right, let's do this thing. Am I actually good to go? I think I'm good to go. Oh, of course. Oh, come on. I have got to get better at this part of doing this. All right, here we go, for real this time. Ooh. All right, so what do I need to remember for this go around? I always forget to get the bottle filled with hot spring water after I get the Goron mask. So I need to do that before I leave that area. I cannot just forget to do that. So let's do it. Besides that, though, so I got to make sure to get Epona quickly. I gotta. Oh, last time I screwed up getting into. What's it called? Snowhead Temple a bunch of times, so that was also a major issue. What about besides that? Anything besides that? I don't think so. Actually, yeah, I think I'm good. I have a hard time believing that this horse would be super scared by something, knock its rider off its back, and then just stay there? Like, does that sound normal? It sounds weird to me, but maybe I'm just crazy. I love this bit. It just makes me think of two kids fighting, and then he jumps super high out of nowhere. Come on, here we go. Come on. Alright, not bad. There we go. All right, let's keep going. Weird. Is there a ghost? Well, I'm out of ideas. Oh no, jeez. That ain't good. I don't like that at all. I didn't mention it a second ago, but that fairy just growled? Didn't realize that was possible, but okay. Welcome back, Omni. Glad to see you here. How you doing? I love Deku Link. Just very, very funny. I love it. And here we go. Good. Move! Alright, let's see. I think I was a little too late on starting that. Oh well. Hope you're doing well, Omni. Glad to have you here. To my former self, can I be 21 again and not have to worry about hangovers? Because that'd be nice. I just realized that mask that he's got right there is the same mask that's on the, or the same symbol that's on the mirror shield in this game. How interesting. Oh, there we go. Alright. Here we go. Alright, so first off, we are just going to completely ignore that advice. And the first thing we're going to do is this. Gonna go talk to the old lady. Get her to skip us ahead a couple of days with her magical time-traveling powers that apparently she has. Because I'm sorry, but no story takes a full day to tell, but also about half a day to tell. That don't make no sense. Oh, come on. There we go. Did it again. Here we go. Alright, now I gotta go grab the fairy from the laundry pool. Then I'm gonna go dance with the scarecrow. Also, can we just talk about the fact that apparently, because Anju comes in and feeds her mom every day, apparently she doesn't care that her mom, her grandmother, I guess, is just like telling a story to this little Deku Scrub kid. Oh. No. Ah. Oh, okay. And then we come here. No, go away. Then I come in here and I talk to you. No, I do want to talk. I do want to dance. I do. Yes, please. Goodbye, Mr. Scarecrow. No, there we go. Alright. I did get the fairy, right? That it wasn't just like a fever dream. Not that I have a fever or anything. I guess that doesn't really make sense, but oh well. Okay, and then up to here. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna... Seven extra roops. Not a big... Not a huge amount, but could come in handy later. I will need the adult's wallet at some point. So getting a bunch of rupees now is definitely a good idea. Or even just a few rupees, because that'll all come pretty in handy. Sorry, I just needed to respond to a text. Right. Damn. Hoping to get some more out of that, but oh well. This'll do, I suppose. Just gonna deposit them real quick. Alright. And now we wait. At the top of the clock tower. Oops. Fudge. That was a terrible one. What? Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. I have to let go of Z targeting. Fudge. It's hard. It's a very fine line. come on, I got so good at doing this. How is this suddenly so much harder? Fudge, come on. Nope. Okay, come on. Now I'm just overthinking it. There we go. Finally. Here we go. Ba, 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 ba. Love that theme in this game. All right. Ooh. Another trucker. When did you get that thing? I would like to know, where does he keep it? As a kid, I swear to God, I thought it was like extending out of his nose, and like, yeah, maybe that's what's happening, but like, I realize now that even if that's the case, that thing is still bigger than him, bigger than his head at least. Wouldn't really fit. So, where does he keep it? Asking the real questions here. Right. Now what? Now we're gonna go get the Sonata of Awakening, because, yeah, of course. Oh, excuse me. Oh yeah, I can go back to being a human kid instead of just a Deku scrub. There we go. Ooh, Boop, 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 boop. All right. Oh no, I want to talk to you. Yes, yes, I was. Beautiful. How y'all doing, folks? Anybody there? I see there's at least one person there. Whoopsie. Sorry, buddy. I haven't quite gotten around to it yet. If anyone is there, and you know how to set up background input with Project 64, please let me know, because I'm tired of having to click back over to Project 64 just to make sure that I can actually keep playing. I would much rather just be able to have a different window active, but still play. It would make things a lot easier for me right now. But alas, I cannot. Cannot not. I'm begging you, I'm begging you. Oh, you'll do it? Sure, I knew you would do it. Yeah, alright, buddy. Whatever you say. Okay, come on. Ridiculous. Okay, so... okay, I almost forgot. Glad I was trying to think about this. I need to go... Not that way, that way. I hate when they do that. When they, like, change the camera angle right after showing you the same camera angle for a while. Like, there! they had a certain camera angle during that small cutscene, and then they kept that camera angle. They just like let the camera move its way back to you, right? I wish they would do that all the time, because that first one, you have this nice like front angle, and I'm expecting it to stay there, and then it doesn't. It moves around once you can move, which totally throws off my groove. You threw off my groove. I'm sorry, you've thrown off the Emperor's groove. Sorry. Am I gonna get there? Am I gonna... There we go. Okay. Just wanted to get to there. Because now I can just keep tapping A. That's the one thing about this, like, the beginning of this game, is there's a lot of cutscenes. And it's not bad. I like the cutscenes, but when I want to just, like, play the game, it's a little annoying. But alas, earwax. Do, 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 do. Here we go now. Here we go now. There we go. I want to say that this had a red rupee the last time I was here. I think that's correct. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's true. We're gonna say it's true? Okay. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, hey, Deku Nut. Yeah, I should probably get some more of those. I know there's one... There's like a stack of... Oh yeah, there's also rupees over there. Although I shouldn't diverge too much. I really gotta keep time going. Do, 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 do. I'm so used to playing randomizers of this game now that I keep wanting to use the D-pad for Ocarina and mask, like transformation mask stuff, and I really can't do that, so... Okay, I'll take that, and I'll take that. No rupees? Really? There we go. Two whole rupees. How wonderful. You gotta love it. And then here you just like Just frickin' book it. Okay. I've been watching someone do a no-hit run of this game. And they always, like, stress out about that part in particular. They're like, oh gosh, like, I'm totally gonna get hit by one of those spinning turtle guys. Whose names, funnily enough, I don't even know. I'm just realizing that now. Fudge. No. There we go. Gotta be patient. Gotta make sure I don't take too long with it. Or rather, I gotta make sure that I take enough time that I don't continually screw myself up like I did last time. Okay. There we go. But this streamer always takes her time at those things, because she's scared of it, which is understandable. Like, if you're doing a no-hit run, you don't want to lose that this early in the run. But then you'll see other people who just do something like what I'm doing, just blast their way through, and I just think that's funny. Oh. I guess I really shouldn't talk shit. I'm not even talking shit, but I shouldn't say anything about stuff and then immediately do that. Immediately get hit. Alas. Oh well, it's not like I'm doing a no-hit run. I'm just here for the fun of it. Okay. If I ever do a no-hit run, I'm going to have to always make sure to buy bombs before coming to this temple, because something I always forget about is that there are these... I don't know what they're called, because I don't think you can even Z-target them, so I'm not sure if there is like an in-game name for it or not, but there are those little bugs that like follow the fire in Woodfall Temple, and if you get a stick and you light it on fire and they get close to you, they will like bite you or something. I don't know. And it can be difficult sometimes to dodge it. Glad I've already got 40 rupees. That's a good sign. It's 50 rupees to buy the bomb bag, and I will need to pick it up on the way to Snowhead. So if I don't have to stop in at the bank, and especially that way I won't have to use any of the rupees there. If I don't have to stop in at the bank, that would be ideal. If I could just, you know, not do that, that'd be great. Because I need to make sure to get 200 rupees in there so that I can get the mother fudger. Oh, I'm so mad at myself. That was entirely my own negligence. Okay. Oh yeah, and I forget, there's like a bunch of rupees I can get on this path, or at the very least, there are some rupees. Yeah, look, there's 2 rupees, 2 blue rupees right there. Fudge. Okay, that's good. That's what I want to see. And then this way. No, not a bottle. This one. There we go. Oh, fudge. This isn't that hard of a trick, and there's no, like, pressure to do it on the first try. Like, there's not, like, a major time limit to it, but it's also... just, like... oh, thank goodness. Okay. Oh, I forgot you're supposed to do a side hop there, not a... because... ooh, okay. Mother trucker. Just missed the right timing for that. Now I'm gonna have to wait. Okay, well that sucks. Oh well. Doo-doo-doo. I don't think you can make that from just the bottom, right? Like, you need to... come on. You need to... what's it called? At least come up a little bit, right? Like, I'm not crazy about that. I don't know. Alright, so I'm not going to be better than last time. Question is, am I going to make up lost time from the Deku cycle? Because I was quite a bit behind on that cycle. Depends on how long this bit of song goes, I guess. Yeah, I'm good. I'm making up lost time at least. I love that so much. I'm minus 22.1 seconds on the last thing. Okay. So now I'm gonna go this way. Alright, let's do this. There we go. We love to see it. I've realized why that is so useful. Because even though it doesn't really save you like a ton of time, it saves you having to deal with those big bug things. And those big bug things can really screw you up. So doing that is very helpful. Excuse me, he's playing a set of Deku trumpets? Fucking... there we go. Oh, what am I doing? I need to use that. Alright. Let's go. Okie dokie. Alright, so we're gonna go this way. Because I think actually... No, this doesn't have a purple rupee. This has, I think, another red rupee. Yeah, so we're gonna get that one. So now we are definitely good to get the bombs. Okay, and... Oh good! I totally forgot about getting Deku Sticks. Glad that was there. Deku Stick will come very much in handy when fighting the... Lizalfos? Is it actually a Lizalfos, or does it have like a different name in this game? Because those things don't look the same as the ones in the other one. They don't look like either of them, because there's the Lizalfos and there's the Dynalfos. Good question. Go. All right. Well, according to Twitch, I have at least one viewer out there. So if you're enjoying yourself, just don't say anything. I don't want to hear it. There we go. Looking good. Woodfall Temple. We like. I thoroughly enjoy this temple, to be honest. There's not much in the way of, like... what am I thinking of? Like, in terms of explorability? That's not a word. In terms of how much you can, like, go out and just sort of explore this dungeon at a given time, it's got a lot to it. A lot of stuff that is just sort of, you know, there. And even though it's there, it doesn't mean it's, like, important. Like, I'm skipping a couple of entire rooms in this dungeon because you don't need the map or the compass. And there are big portions of rooms that are also just unnecessary. Like, we'll be getting to one soon where you you basically just, like, as soon as you enter, you fly up. That didn't work. Let's do this. Mother trucker, I do not understand that. Okay. There's an entire room that as soon as you enter, you go into a Deku Leaf and you, like, float across a couple of platforms. And there's, like, a bunch of area down below that you can explore. And there's a bunch of little holes that, like, spit you back out into different parts of the dungeon. So, like, it's a bit of a... Oh, come on. See, that's what I don't get. How are you supposed to, like, know when those things are going to hit you and when they're not? I should not have bothered doing that. That just wasted time I don't have. But there's, like, whole rooms where there's a lot of space to it and it's not necessary. Which is not to say that it's bad. I'm not trying to say that I don't like those rooms. I like that there is... Oh, mother trucker! I should have just killed all those things. I did not realize they do that much damage to you. They do like a full or a half-hearted damage. So this room, you can go down there and like take a look all around there, and there's nothing to do down there necessarily, but like it's cool to check it out. Whew. God, I always forget that like these guys are here and they will fuck me up if I'm not careful. Nope. Nope. Oh, come on, get in there. Okay, I don't think... You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna try. Oh! I was always under the impression that you could not make it by going that way, but I was wrong. Okay, I'm gonna do this thing. Ow. Oh, come on. Give me something. Much better. All right, ready for the old one-hit KO here? Oh, okay, come on. I am so upset about this right now. That should have gone so much better, and that's on me. That's on me. Oh, okay. And I don't think I'm going to make up any time. Well, it might be a few seconds. Okay. I made up like 5 seconds. That's good enough. Okay. What am I doing? I'm just going to go. Soar to entrance. And then I'm going to soar to this place, Clock Town. Alright, and then I gotta go buy bombs. I'm gonna put away the rest of the rupees that I no longer need. And then I'm off to Snowhead. Thank you, thank you. No. I don't think I will. Thank you very much. Come on, you know me, right? Nope. There we go. Alright, once I have, like, the time to, I can always go get the silver rupee over in East Clock Town, but I won't feel comfortable doing that until I have Epona's Song. Once I've got Epona's Song, I will be, I think, much more comfortably free to do that. And let's do this. Oh, I should have put bombs up as well. Alright. I would kill you for rupees, but I actually don't think I'll need to anymore. I think I'll be alright. Surprisingly enough. Okay. Okay. We are on our way. Gonna do this. I think we're making good time. Actually, I think we're doing okay. Okay. Can I? No, backwalking isn't really a thing in snow. Interesting. Fudge. Would I be better off as a Deku Scrub? Are Deku Scrubs better at walking? I mean, maybe not better, but are they faster? Which I guess would be better, but whatever. Oh no! I should have jumped there, right? Like, why didn't I jump there? Fuck. Okay, well, that's okay. It's not the end of the run. Okay. Thank you, good sir. I hope you are able to go inside soon. Yes? Yes. Very good. I think it's funny listening to this, the like crying of this kid, because it just sounds like it's saying blah. Blue. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I just think that's funny. I just think they're neat. Not what I intended. Okay, so now we are on to this. Over here. Yes, I will proceed. Drops a feather. I've always been curious what the like lore is behind this bird in this game, because I know I've heard at least in Ocarina of Time he is supposed to be like an extension of the sage in the Sacred Realm, Rauru, however you pronounce it. So like that makes sense. You are trying to do something, and he's there kind of guiding you and helping you to do it. Pretty sure I did that last time too. Went to the this is what I get for being impatient. It's alright, because it doesn't waste much time in-game. But I'm trying to, like... I'm kind of trying to keep track of how fast I'm doing this, and this is not helping. So... oh well. It'll be fine. It's not like I need to do it super fast or anything. I'm just doing this for fun. So... you know, what you gonna do... Okay. Do not forget, get the spring water. Get it. Get it. If I remember nothing else during this seed, I need to remember that. I've already caused a couple of little things that could be bad, but I don't think anything I have done so far has been like so unbelievably catastrophic that I can't do this. I've just gotta be on top of my stuff. What am I doing? I have what I need out already. Okay. All right, let's see if I'm gonna save time or lose time. I'm not thinking I'm going to be saving any time here. Yeah, no. Oh. I might have done that like a hair too early, but even if I had, it would be... I apparently did this exactly as quickly as I did last time. Close enough for my work, so damn, that's impressive. No. Okay, come on. There we go. Alright, and from here on out, there is no time. So I don't need to worry about the actual time, just the in-game time. Okay. Okay, because I know he's going to say something. Oh, hey! Welcome on in, Danny. How's it going? Why did my alerts not go off? I thought it would have. Oh, shoot. There we go. Drop. Hope you're doing all right. Glad to see you. Those are sick. Are those your... Is that your, like, emoji? Damn, that's so cool. You're the first person to ever raid me. Congratulations. Oh, I forgot I have to actually go back and learn the rest of this song. Thank you for the follow, Danny. I appreciate that. Hope you're having a good night. Hope you'll come back in the future. There we go. I appreciate it, dude. It's really nice. How'd your stream go? What were you playing? That was a weird noise. I don't know why that that particular noise was going on there. That was weird. Indie farming game called Staxel. Interesting. I've actually never heard of that one, so I hope it was fun. Hope you had a good time. What's it like? Alright, I need to get some magic from one of these pots, so. The poor baby. There we go. I should really put in a split for these, even if it is just for fun. The weird noises made by this baby Goron never cease to amaze me. Farm, craft, fish, do other farm stuff, make money, repeat till rich, and do quests for NPCs in town to make friends and get better stuff. Okay, so yeah, a pretty standard farm sim game. Sounds pretty cool though. I hope you had a good time with it. Oh, what am I doing? I need to do this. Okay, went to the right one that time. That's good. And then up here we go. Wunderbar. What? That is absolutely ridiculous. I cannot believe that I missed that. This is not good. This is very not good. Okay, come on. I can do this. This is not the hard part of this section of the game. Oh my goodness. I'm not happy. There we go. I don't know, am I not like coming at it straight enough? I've literally never had issues there before. Like it seems hard. It's not. That's the thing. That's not even the temple yet. Like that's supposed to be practice. I have never, and I mean like never, had trouble with that section before. Yeah, it looks a little tricky and it might take some getting used to, but like, oh, there we go. But I've done that so many times. It's second nature, and not this time apparently. That's so weird. I'm blowing it out of proportion. Like I guess I can understand. Maybe I'm having an off day, but I don't know. I'm trying to do this as you know, a 3-day run, and I can't do it if I don't do it fast. So, you ever played this game? Do you know this game at all? It's a Zelda game, so I tend to assume everybody knows it, but not everyone does. So, all right, here we go. We're first trying this. Okay. Cool. This is going so well right now. This one, I will admit, is hard, and I've had trouble with this part plenty of times. So this one is on me. I should be taking my time, I just don't want to. There we go. Okay. Only played Ocarina of Time on N64 years ago. Okay. Cool. In case you don't know, basic idea is you're playing through this game and you have 3 days to complete it before the moon crashes. But, of course, they introduce like time travel shenanigans so you can go back in time and you don't have to worry about the moon falling anymore and all that stuff. Actually, wait. Oh, I should have just gone, I think, but oh well. So you can go back in time and you'll have more time to save the day. But if you do it quickly enough, you can just do it all in one cycle. There's a first cycle that you always have to do and it always ends. But there is a second, like once the second cycle starts, you can theoretically, not even theoretically, it is absolutely possible to do it in that one cycle, and that's what I'm trying to do here. I don't even really care. Like I have a timer going. I don't care about that. I'm just trying to have fun doing this. Okay. But yeah, there we go. I always do that. I always end up accidentally shooting a little too high. But since I'm trying to do it in the 3 days that are given to me, I have to be super careful not to screw up, especially on this first day. There's something that I have to do before the end of the first day, and if I don't, the rest of the run is screwed. Granted, I should say, like out the gate, that I am doing this. I'm trying to do this without using any major glitches. Oh, come on. Trying to do this without using any major glitches, just because I like that. It gives it more of a challenge. But when doing it glitchless, if you don't do this thing by the end of the first day, your run is over. You either have to use glitches to fix it, or you're just done. And I don't want that to happen. So I'm just stressing out about getting that thing done. Once it's done, the rest of it is much simpler, much easier. So okay, this is the room that I gave up in last time. I forgot that this is where I got to, because I screwed up on this little. It's not even really a puzzle. It's a time challenge, and I fell off, and it screwed me up. No, you don't. Okay. Cool. First tried that this time. Glad to see that. Alright, now I need to do this. Then I gotta do over here. And finally, oh, I always forget. It doesn't line up with the door on that side. Then I gotta go this way. Okay, I'm doing well. I'm doing all right. I think I'm gonna be okay. I did worse last time. Sounds like an interesting Zelda game. Still gotta finish Ocarina of Time. Yeah, definitely finish Ocarina of Time. That one's a fun one. Obviously, it's Ocarina of Time. This one, I'll tell you now, I'm a little biased. This is my favorite game of all time. So I have an exceptionally high opinion of it. I messed it up. But this one is more fun in my opinion because you're. I mean, it's lower stakes, but the stakes are much more personal. You're no longer fighting to save the world. You're fighting to save this town. The people here who you know meet along the way and learn to like understand and all that stuff. And I like that in a game. I like it when it's a little more personal than oh, what am I doing? I need to warp out now. Gotta go do powder keg stuff. I'm making good time actually. I'm very. I think that this is actually going to be okay. Anyway, this game is much more personal. That's the point I'm trying to make, and I like that. It's very fun in that sense. But it's not for everyone as well. It's definitely a weird game. I'll just warn you on that score. Not that, like, I like weird games. I like weird things in general. So I obviously like this game. But some people are sort of put off by the time limit and the strange nature of it. So, you know, to each their own. Why is this up so high? Ah! There we go. Is that better? Am I still... Yeah, I'm still framed well. Alright. Magic? Yes. Magic! Okay. So this is like my fourth-ish attempt to do this whole 3-day challenge thing. I've done it the last... Like, oh no. Oh, okay, that that worked out a lot better than I was expecting it to, so I will take it. Yeah, this is like the fourth time or so that I've tried to do this on stream. I did it once a long time ago. And then I'm trying to do it again now just for fun. The first time I didn't do this in time. This is like the last thing I need to do before the big thing I got to get done on the first day. So the first time I didn't quite make it to this part in time. Second time I made it past this part, past all the way to like the third temple. And then I totally boofed that up. And it was just taking too long, so I gave up. The third time, which was like last week, was where I said I screwed up. I got midway through the second temple to get the fire arrows and just totally screwed up. And I knew I wasn't going to make it. It was... So 6 o'clock is when the day, like the first daytime ends. It was like 5 when I was standing in that room. So if it's 4 now and like I'm gonna make it kind of comfortably, the fact that it was 5 while I was in that room was like, no, it's not happening. And I think this kind of proves it, because this takes almost an hour of in-game time. It takes like pretty close to an hour of in-game time, and I hadn't even gotten started on it yet, so the fact that I only had an hour left was a problem. Okay. Oh wait, no, I need to go do this first. Gotta go back and talk to the guy. Yeah, so that alone, the whole thing, like the carrying the powder keg takes most of an hour, and then having to run back and talk to the guy again takes the rest of it, so... Okay. I'm gonna be fine now, but I just realized... Oh wait, no, he just gave me a powder keg. I don't need to worry about anything. Okay. I was like, I gotta go buy a powder keg before time runs out. Oh no. But he just gave me a powder keg. I only need the one. Okay. Going this way. All right. Okay. Cool. And now I've totally got enough rupees to get the bigger wallet later as well. So that's good. Did not mean to throw that. Okay, I'm actually doing even better on time than I was the first time that I made it past this part. So I'm gonna be good. I mean, clearly, like once I talk to the little girl there, I'm like it's officially, you know, I've got what I need to get. Yeah, so that's good. That's good. Oh, next I was gonna do Stone Mask, Song of Storms. Yeah, because I need to take care of that on the first day. Okay, here we go. Aliens. Why is there no music? I feel like normally there's music that goes along with this. Or maybe the music only shows up when you're a boy, won't you try? That is, man, that line did not age very well. Maybe the music only shows up when you're actually fighting the aliens, not when you're oh, come on. Not when you're just learning about them. Come on! Oh my goodness. Okay, fine. I guess we'll just do this. I swear I'm normally better at this. There we go. Can I jump? Yes, I can. I used to pride myself on how good I was at aiming in these games. So why have I lost that? There we go. Jeez. I'll take it. It's fine. I did it, and now I'm gonna get the song. Okay. Okay. Okay, really quick, I want to do this. to get some of the arrows. Beautiful. Then I need to get a red potion from Clocktown. Alright, we're going to try to do all of this next stuff pretty quickly. Because I might be able to do some things in a different order if I'm quick enough. Hope y'all in the chat are doing well. Y'all viewing this this here stream. Hope everyone's doing great. Tell me about your day, folks. I'd love to hear how it's going. Alright, we're gonna do that. This way leads to Great Bay. I want to go this way. Because this leads to Stone Tower. Oh, excuse me. So sorry. That was gross. Nope. No. That one. Come here, my beauty. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So we're gonna do this carefully, because last time I did this, I accidentally drank the potion before I could give it to him. Right. Cool. Oh yeah, I need to make sure to get Garrow's mask sometime during the second day. Because I thought I forgot about that last time. I thought it needed to be done like on the first day, but it does not. I just need to do it. It can't be done on the third day. That's when it is. So, gotta make sure that I'm doing this, you know, correctly and all. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Gonna pull that out, gonna pull that out. Do 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 do. Oh gosh, if I... No! Oh my gosh. Nope. There we go. Second part of that fight is a lot simpler to get through, as it were. And just like that, huzzah! Okay. Okay, so now we're going to get the Captain's Hat, which will allow us to get the Song of Storms. No. I do that every single time, I feel like. No! I forgot this one's shorter. Okay, there we go. Good. Very good. Very good, very good, very good. Oh yeah, we can do that. Oh shoot. Okay, so there's one. Oh, run, run, run! Whew! That was a scary time. The boss isn't hard, but typically you fight it with at least a few more hearts than 3. So, you will die in one hit to that thing, and that is not fun. Do you fear death? Omae wanderu, omae wan shinderu. Nani? I don't know if any of that is correct. I hope it is. Okay, so what now? Like I have a lot of time before I need to go defend the ranch, so yeah, I guess I'm just gonna wait, can I warp out of here? Yes, I can. Cool. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go beat up Adola. Adola. Because I guess you know, I, I'll tell you what, I wanna, you know what, no, I don't want to accidentally mess anything up. Reset is 3, undo is 8, skip is 2. I want to pause it, so I want to push, I guess I can, okay. Okay, so I want to just real quick edit some of these. So I'm going to put, for now, am I not able to switch any of these right now or something? I will probably need to switch a little more if this goes well, but I guess we'll see. Fudge. Well, I guess that's what I get for pausing in the middle of the run. All right. Gosh dang it. Oh well. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. I need to pull out this bad boy, and you know what? I'm also gonna grab that. No! There we go. Look at that nice clear water. Isn't that so nice? Fudge. Thought I was going to make that. Oh well. Very good. Very good. We like. We don't like that, though. That was utter trash. Wow, I'm really just not not doing well. Okay, we're gonna take this a little bit slower. Do they do. They refill your hearts a little, at least a little bit. I think it's just one heart, but they do at least one heart, so that's cool. Is there a flower up there? There is not, so I'm just gonna stay where I am. Gonna do that. Gonna do one of those. Can I make this? Yes, I can. Oh no! I mean, that's okay. That's fine. I just totally spaced on the fact that I need to do that. Damn. I was not thinking about the boss key. Guess there's always something, right? But that's okay. It's looking like this actually will be the way the splits go. At least this time. Here's the issue with it though, is yeah, maybe I should just combine Adolwa / Goat's Remains into the same split, because what matters is that I can like move on from them, I guess. Okay. Oh, and the fact that I've got bombs is going to make this actually just that much easier. That was weird. That's what I'm talking about. Talking about in my mouth. Whoops. No! Oh my god, that one was my fault. There we go. There we go! Now I can go kill Adolwa. That's an ugly frog. Yeah, it kind of is. That's what we get for playing games that are 20 years old. You get some pretty butt ugly models. Okay, we're gonna do this. How's your night going, Danny? How you doing? Or I say night. I don't know where you live. It's night for me right now. I'm on the West Coast. But how you doing? Okay, let's see if I can do this. No. Ooh, okay. That's what I want to see. Last you checked, it's nighttime. Well, that's good. Glad you're finally eating something. Was your stream like during your normal dinner time, and you're trying to catch up on your food supply now? please don't go up. Oh, that's what I said not to do! Oh, come on. Am I still... Okay, at least I'm still up here, so that's cool. Now where... No, 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 no. Don't do it. Okay. Cool, I will take that. Okay, now I want this, and I want... Actually, just those. Shoot. I knew that was going to be an issue. No! I am so bad at this trick. My god. Okay. Oh, okay. Think I'm finally getting the timing on that one. Sheesh, that was a mess. All right, so I want you, and then I want. Oh wait, where is it? There it is. That was weird. All right, I have now got my first set of remains. I love this music. It's very ethereal, and I really like that about it. All right, we are on our way. Ooh. The noises in this scene are so weird. Call us. Okay, so I need for sure to buy 5 magic beans. I think I need 5 magic beans in order to do a thing later. So, gonna have to do that. Should probably just do it now while I'm here, right? Do, 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 do. Come on, hurry up. Okay, sorry, don't care about you. I'm just gonna go. Okay. Okay. Let's pull you out. No. Again with the camera angles. Like, what the fuck? Yep. Sounds about right. Okay, and now... Here we go. Oh wait, what am I doing? I can just do... this. And they can no longer see me! Okay, and now I definitely have enough rupees. And then up to see this guy. Okay, yeah, he does give you a free sample. That's nice. I always forget. So far I've got... That's 4? Yeah, 4. And there's 5. Alright, now is probably a good time to go get rupees. Yeah, let's do that. How y'all doing? Who's out there? Anyone having a good time? I hope so, because I'd be sad if you weren't. But I also can't control that, so like, sorry? Okay. No, what am I doing? Okay. Woof. Ha 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 ha! Alright, so let's decide what we're doing now. I guess, I mean, I can at least get myself ready to fight Goat. Yeah? Because I still have a bit of time. right. Okay, come on, come on. There we go. First try that time. Why couldn't I have done that the first time? That would have been nice. Okay, so now that I've got the fire arrows, I think my first point of business needs to be this room. I probably shouldn't have come down here. Oh yeah, and I also need to grab this, but okay. 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 Take it easy. Take it easy. Okay, that was close. I think maybe some of my issues come from the controller, honestly, because this is not an N64 controller, so that might be a contributing factor. Okay. Good. Good. That's exactly what I was hoping to get. Okay, so now I can go... No, yeah, we're going to do this instead. That'll be faster. Going to go this way. And then through here. Because that leads to here. Thank you. I am very pleased with how this is going so far. Just like that. There we go. Boom. Okay, and then I know I can do this and this, and then hello there, Powder Donut. Trying to tell me you're a little bit shy? It's okay, I'm a bit of a shy guy myself. How am I doing? I'm doing alright. It's going. This run has been a little, of course. Okay, no, but I knew that. I got distracted. No, I'm doing all right. I'm having a good day. How about you? How's your day been? Pretty well. Had work, played basketball, now playing Dead by Daylight. Nice! I love that game. Sounds like a good day. Sounds like a nice time. Good luck in your game. That is that is a good game. Playing Majora's Mask soon. Just wanna see what you're getting yourself into. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I get that. Have you never played it before, or are you planning on playing it on like a stream or something, or just playing it? Ocarina of Time and so relieved. Yeah, I get that. Ocarina of Time, finishing Ocarina of Time is definitely feels like a big weight off your shoulders. So congratulations, good for you. First ever Zelda, and you finished it last week. Okay, well that answers my question then. I'll tell you right now, this is my favorite, not just Zelda game, but favorite game of all time. So I hope you like it. I hope it goes well. It's I'm playing it a weird way. I'm trying to finish it like super fast. So my stream may not be the best indication of how the game goes, but it's a good game, and I hope you like it. Alright, let's see if I can do this within an in-game hour. Stuck in Water Temple for 4.5 hours. Oh no. That's rough, buddy. That's really unfortunate. I know, I'm sure you've heard the complaints and, you know, now that you've beaten it, I'm sure you have your own thoughts on the Water Temple. I gotta tell you though, that is my favorite temple in that game, so I like it a lot. Granted, first time I ever played it, I was a child and got stuck in there for, I mean, like, days of my life were spent just playing that temple, so I know how you feel. Enjoyed Spirit because it was really easy. Yeah, that's fair. Spirit's, I really like Spirit too. That one's a really fun one. I like the fact that you have to beat it as both a child and an adult. You can't just... Oh, come on. You can't just do it as a kid. You have to also come back. Or you can't just do it as an adult, even though it's an adult temple. I like that. It's a very good temple. Fudge. Okay. I think I can do this. I have to beat this. I've decided I like, sort of need to finish it by, like, 2 o'clock in-game. Otherwise, I don't think I'll have time to make it to Romani Ranch for that bottle, which wouldn't be the worst thing, but I'd like to get that, so... Ooh. I know you are almost dead, so just hurry up and die already. Basically speedrunning? Yeah, kind of. I'm mostly just trying to have fun today. Like I said, this is my favorite game, so I'm trying to... I'm doing basically like a challenge run, just for fun. But yeah, I am trying to beat it quickly, so speedrunning is a good name for it. Okay, hang on though. I need to switch these around now, because I was not planning on doing this yet. But here I am doing it, so... Best time, first time. This isn't my first time doing this, but if I finish, it'll be my first time finishing. I've tried it several times and I kept screwing up different parts, so let's do this. There we go. Okay, much better. So yeah, this theoretically, I think this should take me just a few hours. I'm trying to do it. I've given myself a lot of little what's it called, like challenging bits to it. Like technically, this would be a lot easier if I used a lot of glitches, but I'm trying to do it glitchless. Just trying to have a good time. Should take me another like hour, theoretically, to finish it entirely. Yeah. Do you speedrun at all? Do you? What kinds of games do you play? How do you like to play them? What's your thing? Horrible memory, wouldn't be able to speedrun. You know, I thought the same thing. I have ADHD and just a terrible memory and attention span, but I've gotten at least decent at this kind of stuff, so couldn't hurt to give it a try, right? Exactly how you are? Yeah, I get you. I feel that. Cool. So that's 2 dungeons down. Okay. Let's pull out this then. I should have that out, and don't know if that's... Oh, thanks for the follow, Powder. Do you prefer Powder or Donut? Most story games I just play once or twice. That's fair. I play games for the story as well. It takes a pretty incredible game. Either works, most call you Donut. Okay, cool. Donut it is. Donut it is. Sorry, I gotta work on my diction. I get that. I like to play most games a couple of times. This game is one of, like, I would say 4 or 5 that I will play multiple times. This one, because I think I mentioned it's my favorite game. But other ones just because they're fun to do. So what would you say is like your favorite game right now? Something what springs to mind? Series or solo? Oh, good question. You know what? Tell me one of each. What's your favorite series? What's your favorite solo? All right, speeding time back up a little bit. Favorite series is the Far Cry series, and solo is Skylanders. Okay, very cool. I love the Far Cry games. I'll preface this by saying I've never played them myself, but I have seen other people play them. I've heard a lot about them. They're very great games. And Skylanders, that's the one that's like, what is it? It's got like Spyro, not Spyro, but isn't it like based around like Spyro and stuff? I'm not sure. So excited for Far Cry 6. I've heard a lot of stuff about it. Basically like amiibos. Yeah, okay. I thought so. That's a good one. I have played that one, and I actually like it quite a bit. Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. Far Cry had a portal and sat on... Oh gosh, I should have started shooting a lot sooner. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna get some of these arrows. Far Cry 5 is pretty great. An Assassin's Creed guy. I love Assassin's Creed as well. Those are games that I have legitimately played. I feel like Assassin's Creed kind of fell off the whole assassin type deal, but still an S tier series. Yeah. I will admit as well on that one, I played all the way up through Black Flag, and then I got, what was it? Unity? Was that the one in France? I think it was Unity. I got that one from winning like a contest, and I just couldn't get into it. I know there were a lot of people who like complained about it because it like the game was not finished or whatever at the start, but I just not even ignoring that, I just couldn't get into that one. You'd say Brotherhood is your favorite. I love Brotherhood. Ezio is the best assassin, hands down. That is just a fact, and I will not take any dissent. Oh shoot. Okay, I got that one. Origins and Odyssey are amazing. I played a little bit of Origins with one of my friends. He had it, and I played it at his house. And yeah, it was pretty cool, pretty interesting. And Odyssey I have no experience with. So Origins was really fun. Yeah, good. Good games. Alright, what am I doing next? Hookshot. Yes. Let's gizzity go. What am I doing? I want to do this. Come on, there we go. This time I do actually want to go to Clacktown. Okay, I'm going to go this direction. Is anybody else excited for Metroid Dread? Because I am very excited for Metroid Dread. No. No. Metroid Dread. It's I'm sure you've heard of the Metroid series. It's the newest game coming out in that series. Maybe I'm not enunciating enough. Metroid Dread. I really got to work on my diction, so sorry about that. Heard of the series but never played it. Yeah, that's fair. It the first game came out in like the 1980s. And then they made a few games for a while. And then they stopped making games. And then there was the Metroid Prime series. Discord call when you said... Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's good to know. I'm glad it wasn't just me being unable to talk. This always looks weird. Yeah, no, I'm very excited for that game though. I just finished playing through all of the mainline series games because they're all fantastic. Well, The Return of Samus is fine, I guess. But I'm very stoked for that game. Any games coming out soon that y'all are excited for? Dead Space remaster. Damn. I haven't thought about Dead Space in a long time. I didn't even know they were doing a remaster. That's fantastic. Minecraft 2? Hold up. There's no Minecraft 2. You can't fool me. Right? There's no Minecraft 2 coming out, is there? Oh my gosh. No. Okay, this is a joke. Well, now I feel stupid. The sequel to Minecraft 1. Gee, never would have guessed that. Top 3 series. Talking about Dead Space, right? Right, Donut? Yeah, I love those games. We need more good horror-esque games. There's not a Minecraft 2. See, you were making a joke, and then I bought the joke, but then I realized that it was a joke. There is not a Minecraft 2. If you type in Minecraft 2, though, the first thing that pops up, like in Google, the first thing that popped up for me was a bunch of photos of like a logo and like a game cover for Minecraft 2. Clearly they're fan made, but I saw those and then I saw a thing that said, when is Minecraft 2's release date? And I was like, oh, maybe this is a thing. Yep, buying my joke made me believe my joke that it wasn't a joke. Well, I would love to take credit and say that I was just joking, but I was not. I legitimately believed that there was a Minecraft 2 for a second. So, yeah, sorry about that. Oh, this is probably just going to return me to the land, so... let's see. I don't think I can make it before the time ticks over, but we can try. No, Mr. Lake. That's just not okay. And there it is. I think this is going to return me to the nearest bit of land I was on. Yeah, I thought so. Oh well. Does anyone else remember when we were young and you'd go online looking for cheats for like games and stuff back before it was like easy to find stuff like that, and you'd go online and people would post like random shit that just clearly wasn't true, but like you were a kid, so you kind of believed it. Yeah. I remember one time I was fully convinced that you could unlock Goku in the original Super Smash Brothers. And it took an embarrassingly long time for me to realize that it was not in fact true. Imagine Goku boxing Mario, right? Oh man. Goku wouldn't stand a chance. Ah, I knew I was gonna get caught. I didn't mean to jump off. At least not yet. That's my own fault, though. Magic? No, no magic. Fine. Oh, yeah. Totally. Not a ton of it. Not these days, at least, now that I'm so busy, but when I was young, I watched a lot of it, and, oh wait, is that already open by any chance? Or do I have to do it again? Looks like it's fine. What's my favorite? Ooh. Cowboy Bebop. Hands down. I'm a big music kind of person, and, Cowboy Bebop, nothing else holds a candle to it in that department. If we're talking more like modern stuff, definitely on your list. Good. I'd be disappointed if it wasn't. But if we're talking about more like modern stuff or more stuff that's come out more recently, I like My Hero Academia. Though I read the manga on that more than I watch the show anymore. The one anime with that character who does the adventures with the fiends to do the thing that might save the world or probably not. I like that one. Yeah, that's a great one. That one. I love that one. Just fantastic. There we go. Oh, shoot. Top one is Attack on Titan right now, but Hunter x Hunter is a close second. Oddly enough, those are two that I have not gotten into yet. I think Attack on Titan puts me off because I'm not a big, like, blood and gore kind of person, and I'm pretty sure that is not even blood and gore, but, like, I know, like, the Titans eat people, and I'm just kind of like, let's not do that and say we did. How about that? But I do want to watch it. It's just, okay, there is a lot of that. Good to know. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that stuff. I want to watch it at some point, maybe just like one time through, because everyone tells me it's such a good show. Eat the people and make them big meatballs. Yes, exactly that. So I'll watch it eventually, but I'll have to. It'll be a slow watch. I'll watch like an episode every couple days, maybe, but we'll get there eventually. Yeah, and then Hunter x Hunter. I've heard a lot about that one just lately, but I don't know anything about it. So yeah. All right. Picture of you, because there's a pervert who wants it. King of the Hill anime. I don't know if the art style is quite the same, and it's definitely not. Definitely doesn't have. If you believe it is, then yes. Fair enough. You know what? Yeah, It's all about belief. Have faith. It has plot, betrayal, friendship, random events, and main characters. I mean, is King of the Hill an anime? Damn. These are the hard-hitting questions I didn't think I'd have to answer. Is King of the Hill an anime? Man. Dang it, Bobby. It's animated. That's sort of a big qualification to be an anime. Yeah, that's fair. Is it like an American anime? Is it like Avatar, like an American based anime? Avatar wasn't what? It's it's made in America. I know that there I've been told at least that a lot of the themes are based on Asian stories. I mean, clearly there's a lot of Asian influence. Um, oh, King of the Hill. Yes, King of the Hill is American and about America. So, yeah, that's true for sure. Oh, hook shot. Okay, we're gonna do this. Oh shoot. Avatar and Korra are amazing. Yes. You know, I gotta say, not enough people give Korra credit, in my opinion. Like, I know it's not as good as the original, because, I mean, at least I think that, and, because the original is fantastic, and it would be hard to really recreate that same magic, but, I don't know, I feel like Korra gets the short end of the stick. I liked it a lot. But okay, so Avatar, what do you mean when you say Avatar wasn't American based? Like, I know it's not about America. I know it's centered around Asian themes, Asian storylines, or Asian like mythology, that sort of thing. But I'm pretty sure it was made in America, wasn't it? Whew! Wasn't sure I'd make that. Didn't think it was American made. Yeah, check for me. Check and let us know. Cali. It was made in California. Oh, I didn't do the thing. Damn. I'm gonna have to. Nah, I actually think this will be faster. Darn. Well, I can get caught at least. Oh, shoot. Shoot. That was the wrong door to go through. Are they gonna kill me? Or will they, like, knock me out? I know in, well, okay. Throw me out! Knock me out! Throw me out! Okay, cool. Cool. That's what I wanted. Catch me! Cool. So this is definitely faster than going all the way to Clock Town. Cool. Alright, now I can go this way. I think I was wrong about how long this is going to take me, unfortunately. think I'm gonna have to split this into 2 streams. Not yet, though. Not yet. Come on. You know what you're supposed to do. Here's a question we should answer, since his King of the Hill in anime was asked. Is ketchup a smoothie? Ba-da-da-bum. You I hear that question so often, and nobody has, like... Everybody has a different explanation. Everybody has a different answer. You say yes. I say yes. Ketchup's a smoothie. By any definition of smoothie, it's a smoothie. It's a fruit smoothie. Ketchup is sauce? I mean, okay. You're a sauce. Uh-oh. Got a fight brewing in the chat. It's totally a smoothie. Like, it's not a smoothie you would drink, because it'd be disgusting. But it's totally a smoothie. Mother trucker, every time. Lost in the sauce. I think you've got a bit of a problem. You should lay off the sauce there, Danny. Markiplier drinks ketchup. Does he really? Because if he does, man, that's funny. There we go. Mother trucker. Why don't I have any magic? You know, I won't lie. I can see Mark doing something like that. He loves ketchup. Well, okay, but does he actually, like, drink ketchup? Oh, come on. It was going to be perfect. Oh, can I still make it? I don't think I can. Oh, I did. Wow. I'm very impressed with myself. 8 ketchup shaved ice. Well, okay, you know what? Then you're just proving our point. Ketchup is absolutely a smoothie. You can throw back the bottle and go to town. There you go. Hey, yo. Oh, no, what am I doing? I want that one. Alright, Alright, we go and get this one over here nice and fast. Alright, let's see if I can do this. So I want to do that. Damn, you straight up dropped. She was in my way, man. What do you expect? There we go. Give where your info is from, but it's not available anymore. You'd explain, but I wouldn't understand. Fair enough. Alright, so this gets me my third one. Alright, and then as far as I know, that's not right. As far as I know, the last one I will need to fight the thing. The guard. That's the word I'm trying to find. Does Unasanas... Of course it's Unasanas. Yes. It rings a bell. I did not watch most of their stuff. I watched a few videos that I thought were funny and interesting, but I did not watch most of it. But Of course, it was Una Sanas. I shouldn't have expected anything less. All right. We aren't fooled by that mask. Well, at least some of you were. Because I'm here, aren't I? All 365, including the 12-hour stream. Yeah, I have a couple friends who were really invested in it when it was happening. And they, just like you, they were very sad when it ended. It was a cool concept, though. I like that they were like, no, we're going to do this for a year, once a day, every day, and then it's gone. Not just like over, but gone. I think it's a fascinating concept in a medium where, you know, everything is saved. Like, you know, I was on YouTube. My YouTube videos are still there. I haven't put anything up there in forever, in years. But those videos are gone, and I like that. I think it's a cool concept. Fought these people in OOT. I was like, I'm just going to keep swinging because they can only block so much. Yeah, that's kind of my methodology, too. Still sub to my channel after all these years. Good for you. Good for you, man. Every now and then I want to go back and do something, but, like, I don't have the time. I don't have the energy. But who knows? Maybe if these streams ever go anywhere, maybe I'll put some of the VODs on there and just have a nice little VOD channel for fun. Need to do more for TikTok. Oh, you're a TikTok creator. That's so cool. I don't watch a lot of TikTok personally, but my fiance does. She loves that. Compilations of the stream and upload those. You know, that's the thing though. That takes time. I need time to do that. And right now, like, granted, currently is probably the best time because I'm unemployed, but I have an interview tomorrow, so like, don't really have the best chance at the moment. TikTok is the best for promotion right now. Yeah, I agree. I wouldn't say it's easy to get big on TikTok, but you can get big on TikTok for just about anything, and you'll find a group of people, and then those people will watch you if you know what you're doing. It's a good thing, for sure. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Takes 1 or 2 videos to blow up. Exactly. Do something stupid, illegal, or life-threatening. Oh, come on. It's not all that. Some stuff... My favorite videos on TikTok are the stuff that's like people singing. Like I said, I'm a music person, so I like that stuff. But, yeah. There you go. You perv. Kind of music. It's all over the place. Just like the other day I was listening to Muse, which is a fantastic band if you like them. But I also listen to like Ben Platt. I listen to a little bit of what's his name? He's the guy from One Direction. Andrew? Adam? Quick, let's make faces in pterodactyl. Harry Styles. I don't know why I was thinking Adam. Yes, Harry Styles. I listened to some of his stuff because, again, my fiance introduced that to me because she listened to a bunch of his stuff from TikTok. So my music tastes, I don't have like genres to pick from. I will listen to stuff that I think is good. Let's make faces and pterodactyl noises. 20 million views. You know, if that's what works, then that's what works. Come on, what the hell? But yes, Harry Styles is who I was thinking of. Thank you, Donut. If it's 90s or 2000s, I listen to it. You know, I dig that. I have a whole playlist that is just nostalgia of music from my childhood, and it's like Motion City Soundtrack and Avril Lavigne and Blink-182. All the shit I used to listen to. Big on rap and rock. Love Eminem. I like Eminem. Rap is not very well, what's the word, represented in terms of my tastes, but Eminem is one of those artists I do enjoy listening to. Current trend is steal mundane or inconveniencing items from school. Yeah, I will admit, there are issues with TikTok, but I wouldn't say that that's TikTok's fault. I would say that that is shitty people going along with shitty trends, because damn, man, teachers need help as it is. They deserve better. They really do. I actually have a friend who just started her first year of in-person teaching. She started teaching last year, but because of the pandemic, she obviously couldn't teach in person, and this is her first year teaching in person, and like, this is the shit she's dealing with. My fiance and I literally bought her like $100 worth of stuff because she was asking for material to help with her classroom, because it was her first time in a classroom, and we bought her like $100 worth of material, and then some of that shit got stolen. And it's like, wow, what kind of monster do you have to be to steal? Go steal from Starbucks. Go steal from fucking Papa John's. Steal from a multi-billion-dollar corporation. Don't steal from your teacher. Jesus Christ. Sorry. I have a lot of feelings about shit like that. Basically just vandalism. Exactly. Internet fame. It is vandalism. It is just trying to get famous. Just trying to, you know, be a little shit and get views. It's fucking dumb. I can't stand people like that. Like, I believe firmly that anyone can be rehabilitated. Anyone can do better. Because let me tell you a secret. I used to be a pretty shitty person back in like high school and early college. And I think I'm a lot better now. I think I'm a much better person. I have a lot better friends now. But I don't know. People who do shit like that need some serious help. Just in some way, you know? People are idiots. Yeah, people are idiots. It's just ridiculous. Someone stole 100 plastic spoons? I guess it's not like that's a big deal. Like, you're stealing still, and like, I'm not gonna say that's okay. So, stolen school bus? Did people steal school buses? Or are you just like exaggerating? Because that's fucking insane. Seriously? 2 buses, 2 different people. Wow. That's batshit crazy. I cannot believe that. Wow. I'm shocked. I don't even know what to say to that. Like, I really don't. Grand Theft Auto for internet fame. Yeah, I mean, literally, you're stealing. You are going to go to jail. What is the crime? What is the punishment for stealing a school bus? What? Also steal microscopes and stuff like that. Yeah, that's really fucked up. Especially, person stole a projector and their school laptop. God, why? Like, I'm really curious to know who started this trend. And if they knew that this would be the kind of shit that would happen, like, would they have done it? It's a felony in Grand Theft Auto. It's prison. Yeah. Jeez. Okay, got that empty bottle. Sorry, one sec. I gotta respond to a text. All right. Just a heads up. I'm gonna do like one more thing, I think, and then I'm gonna wrap it up. This is the furthest I've gotten in the run, so I'll definitely continue it next time. But I gotta eat dinner. Gotta ready myself for my interview tomorrow. So if you're a minor, it's juvie, then right to prison. A friend in high school stole a truck from a dealership and went on a high-speed chase. He's still in jail. Jeez. People legit destroy the bathroom. The bathrooms? What do you... What? Hang on. Hang on. What do they do? What? How? I'm thoroughly confused. Stolen toilets, destroy the pipes to urinals, and spray the water. I'm sorry, stolen toilets? Stolen toilets. Not to promote this disaster on TikTok, it's called Devious Licks. Huh. I am... Wow. I didn't know it was that ridiculous. In school, we were destroying the stall doors. These kids are 5 to 7 years behind. We were destroying the stall. You mean like they're like 5 to 7 years younger than you when you were doing that stuff? Find it on YouTube. August the Duck and Moist Critical covered it. No, you mean they're late? Oh, late to the vandalism party. So here's a fun fact about me. I was homeschooled growing up. I went to public school for half of my first grade year, and then I was homeschooled all the way through like 8th grade. I finished 8th grade and then went to high school for a public school for high school. And like when I got there, I was not a great student for a lot of different reasons, and I was I had issues with authority and things like that. But like I never even considered vandalizing fucking entire bathroom stalls or like stealing a toilet. Like that's just ridiculous. I don't even understand how much free time do these kids have? My goodness. And more importantly, who are the parents that are raising kids like that? Because if that is... They're just asking to be arrested, yeah. No kidding. Like, that's not even a joke. Stole other students' pants or shoes while they're using a stall. Jesus. That's even worse to me. Because at that point, now you're bullying a poor kid who's just trying to take a shit. Like... My goodness. Fuck, I knew that was gonna happen. I I don't know if I'm ever gonna have kids. That's something that my fiance and I have talked about. We're kind of on the fence about whether or not we want kids at all. Um, but if we do, we are gonna make sure to raise them a hell of a lot better than that. Fudge. Okay. Yeah. See, this is why you need magic. One person took some dude's jeans while he was shitting, and someone ran into the girls' room and tried to take their pants, but only got away with a shoe. Yeah, that's fucked up. At that point, you're not even stealing from the school either. You're fucking... You're stealing from other students. God. I don't know, maybe I'm so broken up about it because... Like, my older brother was a bit of a bully to me, so, like, the idea of just random kids, random students at my school stealing from me is just, like, that just pisses me off. Okay, no, I forget which ones have the things. What's worse is someone showed they stole a prosthetic leg, but that was the poster's leg as a joke. I can already see someone legit see. Yeah, no, seriously, like it would be so easy too. And at that point, like that, I'm pretty sure would be considered like a legitimate crime too, not just ooh, funny prank, don't do that again. But like, damn, that would be legit, like, bad. Okay. Yeah, God. Jeez. Well, I'm just gonna cross my fingers and hope that the trend dies out. Go back to forks and light sockets and Tide Pods. Yeah, you know, I agree with that. You know, as much as maybe even awful as that sentiment sounds, like, yeah, if you want to fuck shit up, fuck your own shit up. Don't fuck my shit up. Don't fuck teachers' shit up. Fuck your own shit up. Play yourself, not the people around you. I am like unreasonably worked up about this. It's a good thing I'm almost done. Yeah, exactly. At that point, like, only one person gets hurt, and it's you. So, like, freedom of choice about your own body, but leave mine out of it. Like, this might be a controversial statement following the cinnamon challenge. Okay, but the cinnamon challenge is your own thing, right? Like, which I'm sure is your point. Don't like cinnamon, so you never did it. Yeah. That's man. And here's the thing, like, it might be a controversial opinion, but like, if you're not willing to like, how do I phrase this? If you are gonna go out there and steal shit from people, but you're not willing to, like, help people out, yeah, you deserve what you get coming to you. There's 4 of you. You could have died. Cinnamon sucks up all the moisture with immediate contact. It goes in the lungs, and that's that. Yeah. Yeah. Fudge. I don't know what No! Yeah, if you inhale that stuff instead of just, like, eating it or spitting it out, like, you will have a bad time. A very bad time. I want like a big band version of this song, like a full-on version. That'd be awesome. All right, I'm going to go out here and I'm going to save at the owl statue, and then I'll pick this up next time. Pause. But only you got hurt. Kids now are hurting everyone else and not caring about consequences. Yeah, they really are. God, that fucking sucks. I tend to think people are generally good, and I still believe that. Like, this hasn't changed that, but man, that's a shitty ass trend. That really shitty. Jeez. Well, I'm glad we're all mature enough to know that stealing from teachers and other students is shitty. Jeez. Man, I'm so close to the end, too. Thought by lick they meant they were licking random stuff like a tub of ice cream and putting it back. Nope. Yeah, no, what's funny is you mentioned devious licks. I had seen someone post something about that on, I think, like Facebook or something, and that was the same thought. I was like, these devious licks, and I was like, is that something that's happening now? Are people licking shit for fun? Like, all right, get your fucking, I don't know, diseases from that, I guess. I had no idea it meant stealing shit from their schools. That's just that's fucked up. Like, what the hell? Man. Yeah. I don't even know what else to say about it. But thanks for the good chat, folks. This was fun. Soon it will evolve from schools to stores and jobs. I hope not. 'Cause, like, you steal from your job, you're fired and you're probably prosecuted. Like, I get it when it's students doing it at school. Not get it, but like I can understand the mindset. You're like, oh, it's just school, whatever. I don't give a shit about this. But like, you do it at your job, you're gonna get sued out the wazoo. And that's just one person doing that, and I think the trend will be over. Just one person getting in trouble for that, and it's done. That's just shitty. Especially because if it happens on Twitter or if it happens on TikTok that someone at, like, say McDonald's, fucks their bathroom up, McDonald's is going to be all over that. That's going to blow up on TikTok. That's going to get like an article. McDonald's is going to see it and they're going to find out. And yeah, that's going to happen. Jesus. People are so dumb sometimes. Fuck, man. All right. I really gotta call it. Gotta make dinner. Gotta prep for my interview tomorrow. Young couple posted a video bragging about murdering the girl's father. I'm going to have to look into that one, because that, after everything else that has been said today, that one is batshit to the nth power. Like, that is that is unbelievable. I do not know how anyone could be that stupid. Yeah. Wow. Well, on that note... I'll check out. I've never heard of August the Duck before, but I'll check them out. See what they got. Because that is just insane. Jesus. Okay, seriously, I gotta get going. Thank you, Danny, for being here. Thanks, Donut, for being here. This was a lot of fun. Yeah, no, of course. I do this like once a week, so it's easy to tune in just for a few hours if you're interested. I know both of you followed, and I really appreciate that. Yeah, Danny, I'm going to try and catch some of your streams. I know I said I was going to, and then I haven't in a while. There was that one day, I think, where I hopped on like right as you were ending. But I'll catch one soon, for sure. And Donut, I don't know if you stream, but I'll keep an eye out for you as well. And yeah, I hope to see y'all next time. This was a fun night. Thanks for a lot of... I mean, I don't want to say good conversation, because this shit was depressing, but yeah, this was fun. I appreciate it. Have a good night, folks. And yeah, I'll see y'all around. Signing off.